I get this all the time from people. Oh, well, I don't care about the Middle East. Let them kill each other. Who gives a shit? I'm America first. Well, if you're America first, well, we need to deal with the problem that isn't allowing us to be America first, which is what? We have an Israel first policy. Right now, as we are speaking, we are on the cusp of a potential war with Iran. If we get into war with Iran, you know what's going to happen? Your gas prices are going to go up. For you to sit there and say, I don't care. What's the care with the obsession? I'll tell you this. You're going to start obsessing when your gas prices are $11 a fucking gallon. October 7th in Gaza is what Israel is using to justify a regional conflict in the Middle East that will inevitably get us dragged into it and will raise your price of food, raise your price of gas, raise your cost of living. The fucking button says, with no horse in this race, but what is with the obsession with either of these places? Also, neither has the right to exist. They can fight for their place. No need to be world police, Marxism edition. Okay, fuck it, button. The reason why it's a problem, right? And I get that. This is a good question because a lot of people ask me this all the time. Myron, why do people care so much about what's going on in the Middle East? Why do they care so much about Israel, blah, blah, blah? The reason why, my friend, is because what you need to understand is that we are in an interconnected world nowadays, okay? We have globalized. Whether people want to accept it or not, globalization is here. We are an interconnected world where you can send a message now and someone in the United Kingdom will get it instantly. We could talk to people from other countries. We could talk to people from other continents. We could talk to people from all over the place. So the reason why this is important is so that you can understand that what happens in the Middle East does absolutely affect you, okay? Now, when it comes to what's going on, because I get this all the time from people, oh, well, I don't care about the Middle East. Let them kill each other. Who gives a shit, right? I'm America first. Well, if you're America first, well, we need to deal with the problem that isn't allowing us to be America first, which is what? We have an Israel first policy. Okay, I'm gonna say that again for you guys. If you truly want to be America first, that means we need to get rid of any blockades or things impeding our ability to become America first. And Israel is that, basically that blockade, okay? For a very long time, Israel has pretty much run our foreign policy. Everything that we do in the Middle East is dictated by Israel. Whether it's the organizations that we designate as foreign terrorist organizations, or the wars that we fight, or the money that we send, it's all pretty much run by Israel. Now, the problem here is that Israel does a bunch of bullshit that we don't want them to do a lot of the times, and we still give them money and support. They backstab us and do dumb shit all the time. And the problem with this is that it hurts us because we're not taken seriously diplomatically, internationally. We get into wars where American soldiers are dying, and it just puts us in a very precarious situation. Right now, as we are speaking, we are on the cusp of a potential war with Iran. If we get into war with Iran, you know what's going to happen? Your gas prices are going to go up. For you to sit there and say, I don't care. What's the care with the obsession? I'll tell you this. You're going to start obsessing when your gas prices are $11 a fucking gallon. That's when you're going to start obsessing. And then you're going to come back over here to me and say, oh my God, I didn't know. And I told you so. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, I fucking told you so. This is what happens when you have this mindset of, I don't care about Israel and Gaza and all this other shit. That is a microcosm of a much bigger problem, my friends. Okay? October 7th in Gaza is what Israel is using to justify a regional conflict in the Middle East that will inevitably get us dragged into it and will raise your price of food, raise your price of gas, raise your cost of living. What people don't talk about often is that the Russia-Ukraine war significantly increased the price of food. Okay? Now, they don't talk about this because they want to sit there and get you to encourage the war. All right? But what they won't tell you is that Ukraine is the breadbasket of Europe. And when Ukraine was invaded by Russia, by our own doing, by the way, because we kept expanding NATO and lying to the Russians, the price of food went up significantly. Because once Ukraine's ability to produce bread gets constrained, now the other people that are farmers that make bread, oh, we can increase the prices. Fuck it, let's go. They increase the prices, you feel the fucking cost of the supermarket. All right? And guess what else that a lot of people won't talk about? And I've seen very few political commentators talk about this. Iran is the breadbasket of the Middle East. Okay? So if we get into a war with Iran, not only will your fucking gas prices go up, but the food prices are probably going to go up again. Because now, Saudi Arabia, the Gulf states, all these countries that have all that oil, remember that? They don't have food. They don't have the ability to really farm. They don't have an agriculture market, okay? So what ends up happening is when there's a conflict, it increases the prices of goods, makes a few people wealthy, and then fucks everybody else up because now we have price irregularities. Excuse me. So for all the people that say, I don't care. Well, you are going to care when you feel it at the supermarket. You are going to care when you feel it at the gas pump. You are going to care when interest rates go up. Or when they go down and they print more money and your money doesn't matter for anything anyway. So yeah, you got to care about foreign policy, bro. And this is where so many Americans are stupid. Most Americans are concerned with, oh, the tradies are reading books to our kids. Ah! Right? Like, most conservatives are like really, you know, they're concerned with shit that, let's be honest here, it pisses you off, it's enraging, I agree, but let's be honest here. Trans people are like 1% of the population. They're a minority, okay? They're a minority. But guess what? The majority is going to feel it if Iran gets attacked by Israel and then they launch fucking strikes into Saudi Arabia, or they launch strikes into fucking Qatar or Kuwait or Oman or any of these other Gulf state countries that we're allies with, and they destroy their fucking oil fields. Then you're going to feel it. You won't care so much about trannies reading books to your fucking kids. You're going to care more about the fact that you can't fucking afford gas to put into your fucking F-150. Got to go drive to work. Can't afford to put gas in my F-150. Then you're going to be like, oh, shit. So again, bro, I get it. I know some of you guys say, oh, I don't got a horse in this race. I don't care. What's the obsession? The obsession is we live in a globalized world, and we are in a potential situation where we can get into a war with a country that has a capable military that will kill American soldiers, that will increase the price of gas, inevitably, because they're not going to win the war, but they're going to absolutely make us pay the price for engaging in the war. And this is why Trump does not want to go to war with Iran, but Israel's trying to do it anyway. They're trying to destroy our diplomacy. He just had a phone call with Netanyahu today, an angry phone call. Trump and Netanyahu. Just literally hot off the press news. Shout out to my guy Dominic, he reported this. Trump wants to try to make peace, but Netanyahu wants to attack them. If Netanyahu attacks them, be prepared, bro. The cost of goods are gonna go up, and Israel doesn't give a fuck. So that's why you need to care. Anyway, let's get back to it.